we have to jump into something as it worked today.
Yeah,
Um,
I think we can skip this segment.
get a call from you. Uh, wow.
Wow is right.
Do you want to break the
For
news that
for
everyone
the
already
for the
knows?
viewers that don't know, I'll show you my new jersey. Our first member of the Seahawks. My Drew Lock jersey just came in. One of the stupidest trades in NFL history. We gave away our best quarterback for nothing and some picks. So yeah,
um,
Russell Wilson's gone. He's a Denver Bronco now.
my
Exciting news.
my thing is Drew Lock hasn't shown anything. You guys get a tight end who has shown that he can do something. However, you kind of need a quarterback to, make him improve. Yet you guys do have decent tight ends that have shown up. And then a D line. Then you do get 2 first round, 2 second. The only thing is, you know what you got in Russell. You
Mm-hmm.
don't know what you get in these picks. Okay. Everyone's always scared, to give up too many picks. I've always thought of it is if you're in sports, if you're an owner of a team, a GM, you should always be win now. That's what you want. You want to
Mm-hmm.
win now. And yeah, rebuilding it may take a couple of years, but you want to win. And give picks. Okay. If
Yeah.
you can get a player that can change your team, and the Broncos didn't even have to give up one of their main assets.
No.
Okay. They're not looking at drafting players this year. They
Mm-mm.
have their players. So
Yeah, they're
yeah,
legit contenders now. Like they're one of the top maybe 5, 10 teams in the league now with Russell Wilson.
100%. When you look at how well their defense is, and now there's talks that Von Miller actually wants to head back there to end his career in Denver. So,
Mm-hmm.
maybe add him. They have a good receiving core, good running
Yeah,
back they
good
just
running
got
game,
last
good
year.
defense.
Good defense. And then they have the weapons on the outside. Jerry Judy's good, Cortland Sutton, and then
Yeah.
this Tim Patrick kind of came out of nowhere last year too for even fantasy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
To be honest, though, I think it might benefit both teams. Like coming from a Seahawks fan, it did hurt, and it was a surprise. I thought Russell Wilson would be here for his whole career. But honestly speaking, we're probably not going to win a Super Bowl with him the next 3 years. Pete Carroll's not a good coach right now. So maybe
yeah.
it's best we get something out of Russell Wilson before he either leaves in free agency or just retires. So at least we got something. I know it's just 2 first round picks, 2 second round picks, and a couple mediocre guys in the
Yeah.
league now. But I mean, we got something out of him. I don't think we were winning anything with him. Maybe we would have had like a couple more playoff games with him, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
In the future, it should work out for us, but it's going to be a rough couple seasons with Drew
my
Luck and Geno Smith.
yeah, unless like we were saying they maybe go after a quarterback, which I think there are some unreal quarterbacks in this class. So I think with some great quarterbacks, they definitely can go after one of them, but they need something because DK's contract will come up
Mm-hmm.
eventually. And if his numbers go down, he could get mad. You just don't
Oh
know.
yeah,
Tyler Lockett, you don't know how any of them are going to handle this.
yeah. DK
And
is a very emotional player too. If he's not getting the
mhm,
ball, he'll make it clear that he wants out.
yeah. So I don't know. Have they said anything on Chris Carson too? Isn't he a free agent?
I
Or
think so. I think our plans to go with Rashad Penny.
is
So
that
he
okay?
actually showed some flashes of pretty good
Hey,
running towards the end of the season. So
he did.
that's not the worst loss losing Chris Carson. He was
No.
average, but he got hurt quite often. So
Yeah, he
that
was
wouldn't
good
be a
when he
bad
was
pickup.
in.
Hmm.
He played a lot of bully ball, but playing bully ball, guess what that gets you? On the
Yeah, gets
bench
you hurt.
because you're
Yep,
hurt.
yep.
you know?
So,
Um,
but I've been thinking about this for a while. Like I knew it was a possibility that Wilson wouldn't be a Seahawk forever, and I thought this whole time that maybe we should get it, like draft a young guy while Wilson's still here, so he can train under him, kind of like the Packers did with Rodgers back in the day. I had him sit behind Brett Favre for 2 years. It's like these
yeah.
rookies aren't made to come right into the league, and now we don't even have a rookie to come into the league.
Yeah,
So
so
a
I
rookie's
think
not
you
going to
guys
learn
will
much.
draft one. But who knows what you're gonna do? And speaking of that, where you're talking about drafting one is and then we'll get to the MJ LeBron stuff, but um Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Uh they just drafted Jordan Love, okay? So
Hmm.
they used a first round pick on him. Okay, not a
Yeah.
second, not late. a first round. So that means they thought they were going to be using him. Okay, so he's already, this is his second year, I think. Rodgers has signed a 4-year extension, $200 million. Okay, he'll be in there the whole time, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
6 years? Do you think in
Yeah.
6 years Jordan Love will then play? Okay,
No.
quarterbacks nowadays, I know Tom Brady played till his 20th season. They don't do that. Okay.
No.
That means when he becomes quarterback, he maybe has a decade.
Yeah. I feel bad for the guy. Yeah. He probably thought a year or two behind Rodgers, then the Packers franchise is his for a decade. Not so fast.
No, so
he's probably gonna have to go to a different team before he ever sees the field. To be honest.
So that's gonna be wild, and then throw up where Russell's going. That's not the easiest division in all of football, I must say. I think being with Justin Herbert, Carr. There's this guy who plays for the Chiefs. Can't remember his name. He's pretty good too.
Yeah, he has a brother, I think.
Let's not. We might get banned if we start getting that guy.
But yeah, no, those should make for some fun games and definitely some fun playoffs. I know Russ is always fun to watch in the playoffs.
And it's going to be fun for you guys. He comes to Seattle.
That's right.
That is going to be a heck of a game there.
Might be the only game I watch this year.
It might. Yeah. It's your Kings rubbed off on you. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Being an NBA fan is now switched over.
It's just a sad time for me in sports.
You used to always have at least, I'm a Seahawks fan. I don't care. I'm looking forward to football. For the last
10, 15 years.
So you can always fall back on that. Now you're just you're a Broncos fan. Before you become a full bandwagon, just get on now early.
I always had the Seahawks are LeBron's team. Now LeBron's team sucks. The Seahawks suck. I got nothing.
So
I'd have to watch some hockey or something.
So